Yo, it's lesson 3, and it's drums. I don't know why the M in the drums going funny, but it's drums. Right, Cubase. Start a new project, empty track, select a directory, doesn't matter, wherever you want to save it. Cubase projects, go, okay. Right, first thing we want to do, want to open up battery. So to do that, actually let's add a MIDI track. Right click, add MIDI track. Okay, you got that? Easy. Right. Notice that's our output on our sound card. That's where battery's going to go. Okay, devices, VST instruments. Choose your battery 2, battery 3, whatever. Battery 1. If you're using battery 1. Right. So the first cell, we're going to put a kick drum in. So you should have some kick drum somewhere. Single hit kick drum. There we go, look, there's mine. Kick 1, that'll do. I'm not going to go through them, that's fine. Nice little sound. Right, nice snare on the third cell in. There, snare. So kick drum on the first, I've got a snare on the third. I'm going to put a hi-hat on the 5th. So it's right click, add, sample. Just get a nice quiet hi-hat, too loud. That one. Okay. Kick, snare, hi-hat. Yeah. Okay, so we go back here. And where we had our output there, down there, we want to change the output source to battery. Okay. Now it's connected. Our sound card's connected to battery. Alright, so we're drawing our pencil. Let's get 2 bars. So 1 to 3. I press P there to highlight everything, to get the start and end points around my selection. Press P. Make sure you got your cycle on at the bottom, which loops it. And set your tempo as well. I'm just going for 90 BPM. Alright, now press enter on your thing. And we can start putting our drums in. Notice we got our kick is on C1, so that's the first cell. Snare is going to be on D1, the one above it, the white key above it, and the hi-hat's going to be on the white key above that. That's if you put them in that order. You can put them wherever you want, but they'll be in different places on your keyboard. So it's just a case of drawing them in now. Let me start with drawing my hi-hats in first. Just going for a little simple. We can start getting technical later on, but for now, this is it. So it's just drawing them in, or you can mash them out on your keyboard. Or your drum pad, if you got one. I've got one, but I never use it. Alright, let's go back in the battery. Click on the little yellow thing down there. Alright, so we see our drums are triggering as we drew them in. So, we got a nice simple drum pattern. And it's better than, it's better than just getting somebody's drum loop, banging that on. You can actually construct in your own. Yeah. Right, let me show you how to route these to the mixer. Okay, so your kick drum. Let's start with the snare. The snare is going to channel 3 and 4. You see that in the bottom right? So I'm putting the drum hits on different channels on the mixer as outputs. The hi-hat's going to channel 4 and 5 and 6. So then when we're going to our mixer by pressing F3, we've got our kick, and we got a snare and a hi-hat coming out of different channels. So we can adjust the volume accordingly or put effects on. Each one individually. Cool. Solo them whatever. It's just all about getting the right drum samples, and that's the way to do it, just banging them in your patterns. If you look for good drum samples, I'm going to start dishing some out on my website pretty soon. It's ICEMANBEATS.com.